This is Pucknology After Dark after a 7-4 Sharks victory.
And a record first win of the season in black armor.
Yes.
Did you see that? Against Boston, no less.
Yes. I'm Eric, Guy14 on Twitter.
I'm Jentry Alexander, JAlexander46 on Twitter. Currently on hiatus.
Currently on hiatus. We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Anyways, we had... It was one of those ups and down games, that's for sure.
I'd like to think it was a really defensively sound game, as in the sound was muted.
Very much so. Because the Sharks got out to a 2-0 deficit, 2.5 minutes into the game?
Yes, the first two shots of the game, Nemo let in 2 goals on the first 2 shots, but you got to give Boston some credit. They were some pretty passing into the entries into the zone. So give Boston credit where credit is due. And the Sharks defense, that first period, the Sharks looked lost and confused. Yes.
More like dazed and confused, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Wrong time of the month. It's not April yet.
That's true. It was crazy. I mean, if you were to tell me the Sharks would win 7-4 after taking a 2-0 deficit,
I would have said, go home, you're drunk.
Right.
But then...
Well, speaking of which, we lost our drunk one, Jackie.
We lost our
we might have to find her in a little bit. She's somewhere back there.
Yes.
It was, 2-0. Bruins were completely owning that first period.
Oh, that first period was all the bees. It looked like it was going to be done with. It looked like it could have been a blowout.
Right.
But then something happened in the first intermission. I don't know who said what, but whoever you are, thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you, because that lit a fire under this team's butt. And they came out on fire, scored 2 goals to tie it.
And just went on from there.
And it just...
was it a power play goal by Wingles? That made it 3-2.
Yes.
Then, out of nowhere, Boston comes back and gets a goal to tie it up. And it was just a back-and-forth game.
It was literally a seesaw game. And when it looked like a certain team had the advantage, the momentum would shift, and another team would score, and it just kept going and going.
And the Sharks scored 4 goals in that second period. It's probably it's got to be close to one of their all-time records in the second.
Yeah.
So after the second period, it was 4-4, and then the Sharks knew they kind of had Boston on the wheels. Third game in California.
Yeah.
Tired. They'd already played back-to-backs in Anaheim and LA, and they just started pouring it onto them. Sure enough, Tyler Kennedy comes through again with a huge one.
And I think Tyler Kennedy really needed this game. He really needs to kind of get back into the swing of things. He's been injured. He's been in and out of the lineup. And starting it off with 2 goals against Boston, I think that should be a confidence booster for sure.
Well, he needed it. I think this is probably hands down his best game in San Jose.
But honestly, and it's so good to see the emergence of Tommy Wingles this season. He has been consistent, and he's played everything the right way.
I'm trying to see where they're at.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still back there.
Yeah, they're still way back there. But yes, he has Tommy Wingles, man. This looks like this could be his season to shine. And by some grace of God, if the Sharks make it to the playoffs, you're going to be looking at Tommy Wingles to lead the charge for you.
Absolutely. That you need that secondary scoring down the road, and especially in the postseason. That third line tonight.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nieto,
that was
Shepard,
something that they've been looking for all season.
Yeah, we have been praying and hoping when we made all these acquisitions in the offseason, we were saying we're going to fix our secondary scoring. We saw glimpses of that tonight, and I'm really hoping that those glimpses turns into consistency, because that's what we need. Because if we can solidify that third line, if you got Nieto's speed and you've got Shepard's playmaking ability and you got TK's hockey sense and who can just crash to the net, you're gonna have a bad time facing this line, and that is what we need to solidify.
And that fourth line has also been starting to come through.
Yeah.
They've been adding some grit. They've been adding some speed. I like Mike Brown's speed, as long as he stays disciplined.
If he can stay disciplined, I think Desjardins really missed Mike Brown while he was injured, because ever since Mike Brown has come back, Desi has been a completely different player, and he's been solid. And that's what you want. I think he really saw that in alignment, and that chemistry could prove to pay dividends later on in the season.
Right.
And John Scott, my feels. He didn't get a point tonight, but you know what? I really wish Chara was on the ice.
It would have been interesting to see a 6'9" defenseman go up against a 6'8" forward. That would have been an interesting thing. And who knows? Maybe McClellan would put the guy out on the power play. I know, I'm talking crazy.
We would
Shut
have
up.
Goon too.
Well, no, I'm thinking, you know, you put a big guy on a big guy.
Yeah.
As long as he's practicing with his tip drills, why not?
Exactly.
You know,
I mean, heck, it worked. It worked for Boston until Chara went out with an injury, putting a big guy in front of the goalie and having him scream. But yeah, it's what a. But all I gotta say is, I think the highlight goal of the night. You have to give that to TK's first goal because I didn't even see that go in.
Right, and for that matter, I originally thought it was Shepard.
Yeah.
With maybe one of the highlight goals of his career.
Very Datsukian.
Yes, very. I mean, I tweeted up Shepsukian.
Yes, Shepsukian. There you go.
Right. I mean,
sounds like something that you could get at a sushi bar. Can I get the Shepsukian?
It was a crazy third period where the Sharks just dominated. 3 goals. What was it? Kennedy, Pavelski, and Hurdle. Hurdle had that nice one where the shot went wide, and he picked that up on the background.
Yeah, Ennis. What was that Ennis goal? Yeah, that doesn't compare to the little Hurdle goal that was scored tonight.
Right.
Ooh, it was a pretty one because you know what, scoring must be always.
Yes, goal scoring must be always. So I think our friends are coming up to us right now. We might be shout.
Hey guys, I missed you.
Hi. And we're in our little post game. That's our drunk friend Jackie. That's Jonathan Wald, world famous San Jose State broadcaster.
There's Kevin. Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Bye, Kevin.
No, not Kevin.
No. Well, opinions expressed by Jackie do not necessarily represent Pucknology or they're our friends.
We did say this was Pucknology After Dark.
Yes, because somebody is a little...
Parental discretion is advised.
Yes. Hi. So we're...
Just to recap the score, that was 7-4.
Yes, if you didn't hear Jackie say it. Hey, Jackie, what was the score again?
The best outcoming score. 7-4, bitch! Touchdown!
Oh, boy. Not quite a touchdown, but you know what I mean. Okay.
Touchdown. She's being extra point.
Yes. All right, the Sharks coming up on Saturday. They get...
That's a good question.
Oh, boy. This is where I come to you for knowledge. Come on, you're supposed to drop knowledge for me.
Hey, I haven't.
And we'll wait.
Sharks app. And the San Jose Sharks will face.
Oh, isn't it Calgary? It's a back-to-back on the road. Calgary and Edmonton.
Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
Should be interesting. Hopefully the Sharks will get some sort of vengeance for that 2-0 loss on Thanksgiving Eve.
Yes. There'll be a huge game in Calgary. It'll also be Hockey Night in Canada. So it should be a huge one. Then following up with what could be a brand new Edmonton Oilers team come Sunday. So we'll see from there.
Rumors are true.
Right. Well, apparently there's a press conference for Friday morning.
Sorry, I'm not trying to get lipstick on your jersey like I got on mine.
Whoops.
Look.
Nice job.
Ooh, let me
Wait, that's not.
Maybe we'll give
with
it
that.
added character.
Yes.
Red, right here.
We won't show that because we don't want to get in trouble.
Oh.
With that being
You
the
guys,
case.
touchdown Sharks. It was 2-0. I'm so annoying. I'm so sorry. This is what tequila does to me. Woo!
With that, we will bid you adieu. Until next time, keep it real.
Keep it fresh.
Keep it real fresh. See you later.